Okay, so I'm going to be making some fish food today. It's a very simple recipe. You can get a lot more elaborate with it. I'm going to be feeding this food to primarily fry baby fish and also some other small fish. And so it's kind of tailored towards that. I have some tilapia. You can use any sort of white fish that's not very oily. I had tilapia, so I'm using it. I also have some beef liver. Beef liver is very good. Beef heart's good too. I couldn't find any beef heart. Went to 4 different places. Couldn't really find any. So I'm just going to go with the beef liver. Beef liver, beef heart are both good because they're cheap. Not very fatty. Beef heart can be fatty, but if you remove the fat, you're good. And they're also packed with lots of nutrients. I'm just going to cook the meat. Just boil it for a few minutes just to cook it. If you don't do that, any uneaten food, that raw meat is going to go bad in your tank really fast and it's going to turn things nasty and could very easily kill your fish. So just cook the fish, or excuse me, cook the meat beforehand. And then I also have just some chopped frozen spinach. You can use fresh spinach, blanch it first. And then I'm going to blend it up. You can use a food processor if you want bigger pieces. I'm feeding small fish, so I want small little pieces, so I'm using a blender. So I'm just going to throw the meat into the boiling water, cook it for a few minutes, and then chop it up and blend it. Okay, so got the meat cooked. Just going to throw all the ingredients in the blender, blend them up. Oops. You could use all sorts of things in here. Shrimp is good, crab is good. You don't want anything really oily or fatty. It'll mess up your tank water. Some people like to throw in all sorts of other supplements, liquid and powdered vitamins and garlic and things like that, which they're good as long as the fish are feeding off of large, kind of already frozen chunks. I'm grinding this up pretty finely, and any powders and stuff would just kind of get washed off as the food thawed before the fish ever had a chance to eat it. So I'm not really going to add any extra supplements or anything. So I'm going to add a little bit of water. This is pretty dry. The water will just freeze and then thaw when I feed the fish, but the blender doesn't really like just dry ingredients. There wasn't that much moisture in liver and the fish, so this will help blend it. I don't want to add too much water. It's just a kind of a waste, but I do want to blend this up pretty fine because I am feeding small fish. Food processor can handle dry food a little better than blenders can, but okay, so I got it blended up. I think this is pretty good. Because I'm feeding small fish, I want small little bits. That's probably pretty good. Now I'm just going to pour the food in some plastic bags, lay them flat and freeze them. So you don't want to put too much in one bag because you want them to freeze nice and thin so that it's easy to break off chunks when you go to feed. So like that's probably pretty good. Close the bag up, get the air out, and use like a rolling pin just to make it nice and flat. I don't have a whole lot of fish that I feed at one time, so I'm going to try to get this nice and thin. It'll make it easier for me to break off small pieces to feed. Try to get it nice and flat. Like, that's pretty good. That's so I can show you. That's real thin, but that'll make it easy to break off pieces. I'll do that for the rest, and then lay them flat and put them in the freezer. Broken off a piece of the frozen food, thawed it in some water. Just gonna squirt it into the tank and see if these fish will eat it. Let's see, here it comes, starting to blow into. See if I can get some more in there. The other fish in the tank are eating it. Try to get it down to the small babies. Well, the other fish in the tank seem to really like it. Can't tell if the babies are eating it or not. They're so small. So I just put some of the food in. See the babies, they're going after it. The big fish like it too.